Hey guys, it's Roscoe, and on the Space Couch today it's time for part 1 of my Sunderland haul. Though technically what I'm going to show you now all came from the new Forbidden Planet in Newcastle, which is fantastic by the way. It's like a giant superstore now. They had a full-scale TARDIS and Dalek and their art pieces. Absolutely loved it. So first we have this, Lords of the Sith. Now obviously this is no longer actual canon, there we go, because all these books were decanonised. Just a quick flick through. There we go. There's Palpatine, of course, when he was a young man. The return of Boba Fett. And Darth Maul on there also. Count Dooku. I haven't had a proper glance through this yet. I'm very much looking forward to it, of course. There's Anakin Skywalker. The classic. Because obviously I think in Rebels as well as in Rogue One, that is the stance he has with his lightsaber to very great effect. There's actually, I believe that's from, this might actually be new actually, because that's from the Star Wars comic that we reviewed. I think The Last Flight of the Harbinger. I'm not sure we have reviewed Last Flight of the Harbinger. Actually that might be from Vader Down. So yes, I guess this is up to date. And then of course we have Kylo Ren, with some concept art for him. Of course, that's the front cover of the Art of the Force Awakens. So that is just that one, reduced from $16.99 to $13.99. Next, and this is non-canon unfortunately anymore, is this, the Essential Atlas. So this is the galaxy, of course. It has loads of planets in there. So for instance, it shows you all the different regions, you know, like the deep core, the core, the inner rim, the expansion regions, the mid-rim, the outer rim, the unknown regions. I'm sure there is one other as well. So say for instance, I'll just find some good one. There you go, Alderaan. And who is that? Anaxes. So yes, information about Alderaan. It says here now, where is it? Just about Leia being captured by Darth Vader. After receiving secret transmissions from rebels above the planet Toprawa. Yes, so obviously that's no longer canon. There is actually also Kessel is in here. And I just wanted to show you that because Kessel is now a world, not a potato-shaped asteroid, and there's Kashyyyk there, of course. So obviously this has changed in the new canon. There is, I mean, mostly these are all the same, even if they're not mentioned in the new canon. But here's a great one here, Kuat, with the artificial rings of all of the orbiting factories. And there's Korriban, which was a Sith homeworld. What else do we have in here? It's things like the Atlas of Galactic History. So we will be having a good look at several aspects of this in due course. For instance, galactic explorations, how it all spreads out. There's a similar one for population density as well. Like then you have something like this, say the Great Sith War. That will show you all of the battles and attack routes and all that sort of thing. So yes, fascinating resource. The Hapes cluster, obviously the courtship of Princess Leia, that happens there I think that's when they make their first appearance, and obviously they last all the way through to the Yuuzhan Vong War and to the stuff that happens 100 years after. So say for instance there's a map of the Clone Wars. Not quite sure what it's actually showing us. I'm assuming Republic and Separatist territory. So yes, then you have this, say, The Adventures of Han Solo, the original Adventures of Han Solo. Anyway, I think the corporate sector's up here. So that is just that. Fantastic bargain, reduced from $19.99 to $4.99. You know how I love a good bargain. Now, this I'm very excited about. I haven't seen this before. Star Wars costumes. It's still in its wrapper, as you can see, because I do love all of those art books for Star Wars, and I know you guys do too. So yes, that was reduced from $34.99 to $27.99. We will be having a first look and a proper in-depth in due course. Again, might possibly be film by film rather than all of it in one go. So that is just what I picked up from the Forbidden Planet in Newcastle, and here ends part 1 of my Sunderland haul.